Hello everyone, and welcome back. I'm Natural News, and this is the show where we dive deep into the stories that shape our world, separating fact from fiction and shining a light on the truth. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the book, Government Gangsters, The Deep State, the Truth, and the Battle for Our Democracy, by Kash Patel. This book is a first-hand account of Patel's experiences in the heart of the federal government, and it offers a shocking, eye-opening look at the inner workings of the deep state. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Patel's journey to uncovering the secrets of the federal government started in the world of law. After finishing law school, he became a public defender in Miami-Dade, Florida. As a public defender, he would eventually work on a high-profile drug trafficking case, and it was here that his eyes were truly opened. Patel discovered that Colombian police involved in the case were being paid by the U.S. government. When he confronted the federal prosecutor about this, she denied any knowledge, despite clear evidence to the contrary. This blatant violation of the Brady Rule, which requires prosecutors to disclose evidence favorable to the defense, was a wake-up call for Patel. He realized that the very people entrusted with upholding the law were willing to bend or break it to secure convictions. This experience set the stage for Patel's next move, joining the Department of Justice as a terrorism prosecutor. It was here that he witnessed firsthand the political machinations at the highest levels of the federal government. He recounts an incident where he was unjustly thrown out of a court by a judge who seemed more interested in grandstanding than in justice. Despite support from his superiors, Patel was left to fend for himself in the media. This incident highlighted a troubling pattern. Senior officials at the DOJ were more concerned with optics and politics than with justice. Patel saw this play out again in the Benghazi investigation, where political considerations led to selective prosecutions and a failure to hold terrorists accountable. He witnessed the DOJ and FBI under the Obama administration prioritizing political expediency over the pursuit of truth and justice. Patel's experiences in the DOJ and his growing awareness of the deep state's influence led him to join the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence as a staffer. It was here that he played a pivotal role in uncovering the truth behind the Russia collusion hoax. He describes the painstaking process of sifting through documents, interviewing witnesses, and piecing together the evidence that would eventually expose the FBI's abuse of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act to spy on the Trump campaign. Patel recounts the moment he realized the FBI's case was built on the now infamous Steele Dossier, a document filled with unsubstantiated claims and outright fabrications. He details the efforts of FBI agents to hide the fact that the dossier was funded by the Hillary Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee, and how they used it to obtain FISA warrants to surveil Trump associates. This revelation was a bombshell, revealing a level of corruption that shook the foundations of the FBI and DOJ. But the release of the Nunes Memo, which detailed the FBI's abuses, was just the beginning. Patel faced a fierce backlash from the deep state and its allies in the media and Democratic Party. He recounts the personal attacks, death threats, and attempts to discredit him and his work. Despite these challenges, Patel remained steadfast, driven by a commitment to uncovering the truth and holding those in power accountable. Patel's journey took another turn when he joined the National Security Council under President Trump. He describes the challenges of working in an environment where political appointees and career bureaucrats were often at odds. He recounts the efforts of Trump administration officials to declassify documents related to Russiagate and the Hillary Clinton email scandal, and the resistance they faced from within the intelligence community. Patel also recounts the efforts of deep state actors to undermine the Trump administration, including the impeachment hoax involving Ukraine. He describes the tactics used by bureaucrats to slow walk or obstruct the president's agenda, and the importance of having a strong, committed team to push back against these efforts. Patel's experiences in the NSC and his subsequent role as Chief of Staff at the Department of Defense provide a fascinating glimpse into the inner workings of the U.S. military and the challenges of reforming a massive, entrenched bureaucracy. He details the many attempts to reform the department and the massive resistance he and others faced from within the Pentagon and the defense industry. Finally, Patel addresses the events of January 6, 2021, and the subsequent narrative that it was an insurrection. He argues that this narrative is a politically motivated fabrication, designed to demonize Trump supporters and justify the crackdown on dissent. He provides evidence to support his claims, including the timeline of events and the testimony of officials involved in the response to the Capitol breach. Government Gangsters is a powerful, eye-opening account of Patel's journey through the heart of the federal government. It's a story of corruption, political intrigue, and the struggle to uphold the principles of justice and democracy in the face of overwhelming opposition. Patel's experiences offer a sobering reminder of the challenges facing our nation and the importance of remaining vigilant in the defense of our freedoms. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to subscribe and leave us a review. And remember, the truth is out there, and it's up to all of us to seek it out and fight for it. Until next time, this is Natural News. Take care and stay informed.
This has been a Books Alive video from Natural News on the book Government Gangsters, The Deep State, The Truth, and the Battle for Our Democracy by Kash Patel. Visit brightlearn.com for more fascinating videos like this one. And visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.